I'm Rosie, and this is a side quest slash soft affirmation POV. A little bit of a disclaimer, same what I put before all of my content with all of my POVs. If you're already aware, you can skip on ahead. But this type of content, it contains things like possible honorifics, like toy or endearments like hun, and it is headspace content for like anxiety, decompression, self-care reminders, that sort of thing. So if that's not something you're into, this is literally just your heads up right now that if you're not in the headspace for that, but you really like my content otherwise, there's other content you can interact with. But without further ado, we're going to jump into a soft self-care POV in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello there, cutie. I'm giving you a little bit of a check-in because I know that life has been rough and your energy has been feeling low. Not a lot going on spoons-wise, and maybe your body's been feeling pretty achy. There's a lot of things that are happening in the world, just from normal things like temperature changes that can really mess with your system to not so natural things that are super heavy, super draining, and very anxiety-inducing. So, for right now, I have a little bit of a gift for you, and that is a little bubble of time right here with me where you are okay. I cannot promise things will be okay for forever. I'm not going to say things like you will be okay and it does get better. I'm just going to give you, right for this little bubble of time with me, the opportunity to relax your jaw, untense your shoulders, because right here, right now, nothing is wrong. You are okay. And there's nothing you need to manage. There's nothing you need to be on top of. The only thing that you need to focus on is literally just being here right now and knowing that you've done enough. You are doing enough because you're not a constant self-improvement project. And I know you've probably heard me say it before, and I'll keep saying it, but your worth is not your productivity. And to a certain degree, your productivity isn't going to keep everything under control. It is okay to rest. You don't need to feel guilty for it. It's okay to step back, to take opportunities like this, and let it go. You can pick it up again. You will be picking it up again. But there is no moral consequence for stepping back for just a little while, okay? You can be right here, right now, and just hear that you're doing enough and that you are enough, okay? You don't have some kind of a health bar that's your worth that goes up and down based on how much productivity you put in, all right? You're a human, so you have realistic capacity, and realistic capacity means that there are sometimes going to be a little bit of a period where you need to actually let your body adjust as much as possible. And I know, under capitalism, there's times where you're going to get pushed. You're just going to get pushed beyond your realistic capacity. But in the times where you do step back or your body just goes out from under you, maybe you're in a lot of chronic pain, illness, things like that hit in your life, there is no moral consequence for that. You are not lesser, you are not less valuable, not less desirable, anything like that, because you can't produce at a certain level. You are doing okay, and you are doing good. So that leads us into the self-care side quest part. That's right, I'm going to give you a little bit of a side quest to take on so that you can level up your character stats. These are just things where it's not about productivity and it's not about perfection. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be functional. Okay? So for 50,000 XP, I want you to look at some part of your living space and I want you to clear it. Okay? It doesn't have to be a huge chunk. It could just be a desk. It could be one single doom pile. It could be clearing some stuff off your bed, maybe putting away a pile of laundry that hasn't been folded yet. Just one little doom pile somewhere. one spot where you look at it, and if it's cleared, you're going to feel it's not cleaning your whole house. It's not cleaning a whole bunch of like a deep clean of everything. It's literally just one spot. And this is your side quest because it is literally just a moment of showing your brain, first of all, we have agency. We're doing something concrete that's good for us, that we've cleared for our space, all right? And it's also just to give you a little bit of a clearer space, because clutter can be something that really does tank us. So for 50,000 XP, I want you to choose a spot specifically, and you can tell me about it. When you're out of here, you accept your side quest, you can come back, you can tell me what exactly you did, and I'll give you your XP in return. But yes, please do come back if you do accept this side quest and let me know what you did, what it is exactly you cleared. And then once you do that, also give yourself some kind of something that makes your brain so you that little like burr of serotonin. Maybe it's you cleared a spot and you light a candle nearby, you have a little treat, something like that, you got yourself chicken nuggets, whatever else, anything like that, just as something that is, number one, a concrete action of taking care of yourself and your space, and then number two, doing a little treat right afterwards, and like, yeah, I did that. I did a small good thing for myself, because it doesn't have to be big. Doing good things for yourself doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I know I struggle with that too. Anytime I wanted to clean an area, instead of functionally cleaning it, I would go into a full mode of it has to be deep cleaned from top to bottom, and it'll be very overwhelming and exhausting. And there may be times where you have the energy for that. There may be times when you do that full deep clean and all of that stuff. But if you're in a place where it's hard, executive functioning is not functioning, then this is your little prompt to do something small and concrete in the moment. You give yourself that within your spoon capacity, because even if it is something like down to the smallest thing where you literally just put a book away or something, whatever it is within your capacity to change your environment, just that little bit for yourself, because this side quest isn't really about cleaning or organizing. It's about doing something in that moment when things feel very heavy, when things feel like a lot. You do a concrete thing for yourself that says, I'm here, I care about me, and even though things are heavy, I'm going to do this thing for myself, just to tell my brain, while we're working on it, while things may, like, as we're getting to somewhere, while it's heavy right now, we're doing something little to tell our brains that we care about it. All right, so that's what that is. And I want you to know that I'm proud of you. You're working so hard already. Outside of like self-care, things like that, just being here, functioning, it's a lot. You're doing so much. You're doing so good. And I want you, listen very closely, listen very carefully. I want you to be, oh, so very good for me. Drink your water in whatever form. I know for some people, sensory-wise, it's a nightmare. Adapt as necessary. So yeah, look at me, you dehydrated. Little bean. Water's important. Make sure whatever prescribed meds, also a little reminder there, please do that for yourself. That's a good. And check in with yourself. Do you need food? Do you need a rest? Do you need some low task demand time, like gaming, doing a puzzle, going for a walk, things like that? Just do your little scan, do your little check-in before I let you go. You've got your side quest for 50,000 XP. You've got your reminders, making sure for today, skin, hair, teeth, within your energy capacity, drink your water, all that good stuff. It's all right. It is all right if you need that external verbal support from somebody reminding you of that stuff, because sometimes squishy brain does get overwhelmed. It's okay to accept supplemental support and somebody reminding, instructing, whatever else. Those are important things, okay? They are very important things to get done. I know it can feel heavy, but you do still need to brush your teeth. You do still need to take care of your skin, your body, your hair, all of that stuff, that's still very important. I know it can suck. I definitely, I feel you. So that's why I'm going to tell you once again, you're doing good. You're doing so very good. And I will check in again. I'll check in again later. You got this. You got this. I'm proud of you. You make my brain go brrr, and I'll let you go out of your bubble and go back to your life. Sorry, shake it out. And thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me, taking a moment to decompress and seek out things that are helpful for you. That's really good, okay? Finding support, things like that, that's good. That is a good. I'm glad you're doing it. Thank you very much. And if you like this content, of course, be sure to do the things like subscribe, turn on alerts, all that stuff so you see it when it is posted and you come back to it. As a content creator, I can definitely tell you interaction is so very appreciated. It's very much like a free way of supporting a content creator. So if you do like this type of content from me, then you know what to do, all of that stuff, the very classic spiel of please follow. like, follow, subscribe for more, all that good stuff. And I will see you later. I will be streaming at this time. If you want to spend some more time with me, spend some time with me live, then that happens on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right, so here's your customary boop to restore your health stats, and I will, be back with more. And please let me know if you actually like this content. It's like more longer form, and I can upload it in more of like a library form than I could on TikTok. So if you do like this, please let me know. Let me know and I'll make more. All right. Bye.